Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Avernum 6. Last episode, we took a look at, the area just to the northeast of here. Found this orchard over here, spoke with it briefly, and cleared out Fort Halidon of, well, evil people. Scribane merchants were actually selling the drug. Now, well, I said we were going to go east, but I just remembered we took some diseased mushrooms from the eastern part of the Great Cave. I want to see if we can hand those in at the castle. Maybe we can. Maybe we can. Let's find out. To the castle. And here we are. Let's see if we can hand these in. No, we cannot. You know what? We'll just leave these here for you. There. If you need them, they're there for you. Now, back to Almaria, and we'll start our quest east. Hopefully, things will go relatively smoothly. Come on, come on. And there we go. Alright, and out we go. Come on. And here we are. At last you are on the road out of the Great Cave. Every step carries you farther from the mostly civilized core of Avernum and toward the wildlands of the north. The air is growing warmer and sulphurous drafts constantly blow past you toward the Great Cave. However, your attention is mostly grabbed by the faint static in the air and the shrill buzz detectable just at the edge of perception. Thanks to your time at the portal keep, you recognize these sensations. They mean you are getting closer to the great portal, not far to the southeast. It is your destination, Avernum's main lifeline to the surface. We'll find our way. You are at the western expanse to what is now called the Portal Caldera. From here, you have an excellent view of the tumult to the south. A river runs into this enormous cavern from the north and flows into the volcanic region of basalt to the south. There, it pours into lava-filled pits, filling the cavern with sulphurous steam. Far to the southeast, you can make out a gleaming pillar of light rising up to the rock ceiling above. That marks your destination, the Great Portal. You can feel it more than you see it. The energy it puts off sets your teeth on edge. The cavern is painfully hot and humid, and moss and fungus grow on any surface that stays still for even a minute, which makes life difficult for the many refugees and soldiers out here, all waiting for a chance to use the portal. I bet. This trading post is packed with a remarkable variety of items purchased from the passing refugees. Weapons and armor, curios and family heirlooms, tools and junk, all heaped against the wall waiting for buyers. The store is run by Slithzerakai. Only this reptilian race is comfortable in the steam room that is the Portal Caldera. The proprietor walks up to greet you.
Ah, a soldier, a buyer. We have many sellers, few buyers. I am Hosni. I hope we can trade.
How's business been?
Business is all right, but too many sellers and too few buyers. Many refugees come to use the portal, or pass by looking for new fortunes, and they need to sell things. Sell to me, and I sell to army.
Why do the refugees need to sell so much?
It's one thing having heavy item in home, another to carry it across Avernum. Better to sell heavy things and get money. Money needed to buy food. Also, lucky ones are only allowed to take so much into Great Portal. So might as well sell the things to me.
And you sell things to the army?
Yes. Those who go north to fight the Slith Horde, they often lack supplies. Things are difficult everywhere, so they buy from me for reasonable prices. We help Avernum as we can.
Hosni stands politely off to one side, perfectly comfortable in the still, muggy air.
Let me know if you wish to buy. Low prices for warriors of Avernum.
This and that, random stuff. That's in a helmet? Huh. But nothing we need. And we don't have anything to sell. I'll be going now.
Then we wish you well, warrior of Avernum.
Thank you muchly. Okay, now let's look around a bit. That's south, where it is all incredibly hot. Burning, burning hot. Nobody would really want to be there, I think. There's a large camp of Ammonite soldiers here, watching the road and keeping order. Between the heat and the energy constantly put off by the portal, it is a miserable post. The ranking officer, sweat dripping off her face, walks up to greet you.
Greetings, soldier. I am Captain Sky. Always good to get reinforcements out here. It's
She looks over her shoulder at the portal and shakes her head.
Well, you'll figure it out soon enough.
Tell me about this area.
Well, you've seen the worst of it. The heat, the humming, and it only gets worse. The sound from the portal, it even gets into your dreams. As for the area, the Great Cave is west, the Honeycomb is north, and the road up to the Eastern Gallery heads east.
Tell me about the Honeycomb.
It's a tangle of tunnels. It's pretty much impossible to find your way around in there. A hideout for bandits and scum since the earliest days of Avernum. I'll tell you what we tell all the refugees, just stay out of it.
How's the road north?
Dangerous, unguarded, and then you get to the Eastern Gallery, full of chitracks and at the mercy of the Slith Horde. As much as we hate being here, being up north is worse.
Captain Sky takes a towel and dips it into the water. Then she returns to the camp, sips down, and rubs her face and shoulders with it. Then she looks up at you.
Need anything else?
Any problems with the refugees?
Not yet. As long as they have the hope of using the portal and getting to the surface, they're pretty manageable. They come, they get their number in the lottery, and they wait.
You need any assistance?
We do, actually. It's a portal, you see. The humming and buzzing drives us to the edge of madness, but it attracts certain things. Some refugees have been claiming they saw something, some demon creature hiding in the wastes to the south. It laughed at them. That's right, it laughed, and they ran. If you go down there, see if there's any truth to the story, and if so, drive the creature away.
Any advice on where to look?
The refugees, who I remind you were probably half mad, all said they saw it in a pile of old bleached bones, playing with them.
And it didn't attack them?
No, but then again it might have attacked some others, and those are the ones who were never heard from again.
We'll keep our eyes open, and even take a look soon. That's just a guard. Take a look around here. Huh. Looks like there's something over there. Wonder how you get to it. Yeah, no matter. I'm sure eventually we'll find a way. If not now, then soon. Or sometime in the future, at least. Or maybe that passage there is the way to get over there. That's probably it. Let me just take a look around here first. Huh. These barracks have been provided by the army to give the refugees a safe place to stay and rest while waiting to use the Great Portal. They sit here, hungry and sweltering in the heat. The radiation from the portal puts them all on edge. They also have very short tempers, and all they want to talk about is the difficulties of life here. You speak with them briefly, and then pull yourself away. Okay then. Well then, let's see what's down this passage over here. And down we go! What have we got in here? Fire lizards. Of course. Well, at least we can attack them from range. That works. And that one's dead. And that one's dead. And dead. That wasn't too hard. Looks like... Oh, interesting. There are the remains of an old crypt or shrine down here. It's very quiet, and the cool air provides a nice respite from the humidity of the caldera. I think I remember this. There was a tomb here, and I remember clearing it out. And there's nothing in here. Okay, it's nice to find a tomb that doesn't actually have horrible creatures trying to kill you in it. I remember, and more of these fire lizards. Well, at least we can kill them. I remember there used to be a lot of slimes down here. But hey, it may not be slimes, but I'm fine with that. There's a dead, almost dead. Again, I apologize for the sounds in the background, if they're being picked up. Probably are, somehow. And there we go. That was significantly easier than the last time I remember being back here. We even got a crystal from that. Terror wand we don't have. Okay. All things considered, not that terrible. Oh, and a couple herbs. Yeah, so not that terrible. Kind of interesting. It's nice how we finally found a tomb that's not abandoned or that's not haunted, or, you know, filled with creatures trying to kill us. Alright, let's take a look to the south. The region to the southwest is a hellish expanse of basalt and steaming fumaroles. It's miserably hot. Since the earliest days of Avernum, nobody's tried to settle here. Nobody's sane, anyway. This region is very useful. The heat radiating out of here makes life in the Great Cave and around the Tower Colony tolerable. Being this close, on the other hand, stinks. You can see that a wide variety of unpleasant heat-loving creatures have taken up residence here. You can see them wandering and flying around among the bones of their victims. We're able to calm the lava bats. Good. I approve. I don't want to deal with fighting all of them. Can't calm those, though. Alright. And there we go. Before we look at any of the passages to the side, I just want to see what I can see outside of it. More creatures who are hostile, because of course they are. What the hell. Switch to bows. See if you can pelt them. I don't mind. It's a little bit of spell energy attacks, and like, they can't reach us now, but it's fine. Not even gonna waste more spells, just pelt them with arrows. Gives you a little practice. Come on. So waiting for the turns to move on, that's the most annoying part. Fine, fireball it. Wow, flaming goops are actually resistant to the fireballs. Impressive. Come on, there we go. Okay, let's take a look down here. Able to calm all those, very good. And I see skulls. That does not look very promising. And another one of those. It's probably going to try and come around to us. And I was right. Come on, let it come around. We'll just pelt it with arrows. Ah, what the hell. Easy enough. A lot of crystals around here to take. Even a beautiful crystal. Nice. Over here we got a flawed crystal. Another crystal here. Probably some herbs here. Yep, some herbs. Not much else around here, it looks like. Can't get to those crystals over there. Beware, infested land, no food, keep out. I see no problem with us being here at the moment. Gloves, you don't need that. Flawed crystal. Nothing up there. Alright. Now let's investigate these 3 side passages, see if we can find this demon that we were told about. I imagine it's probably in the south central one. Fire lizards! Not very surprising, in all honesty. Yes, yes, go ahead. Throw your flames! And we freeze you. Beautiful. And this one's gonna die. Beautiful. Another flawless crystal. Flawed crystal. Should go there. Starting to run a little lower on food than I'd like, I think. Or at least on food variety. Sparkling wand. Impressive. Don't have one of those. Sorry about that. Ignore that. Okay. Next we got over in the southwest corner here. Ah. Old ruins, eh? You have found a ruined something. Someone built a little complex out here using a strange greenish stone you haven't seen before. The architectural style is very strange, all rounded and covered with odd symbols. Looks like it has been abandoned for years, left to be slowly crumbled by the occasional cavequakes. Yet it's not entirely empty. In the mold on the floor you see some faint tracks. Boot prints. This is where the Venati ambushed the adventurers who were, you know, trying to deal with the shades, I believe. I guess it got abandoned and they never came back. Then again, they were kind of killed. But who is here now? It can't be this demon. The demon wouldn't leave boot prints. So who is back here? I don't know, and I'm concerned. It's a bit dark in here. Can't go down that way. Being in the huge cavern outside was miserable. Down here is amazingly even worse. The searing, sulphurous air makes your lungs ache with every breath. The constantly vibrating ground and the roar of the fumaroles keeps you constantly on the edge of panic. The vents look like they could erupt at any moment, and yet someone is hiding down here. As you pass the cliff to the right, someone shouts something to you. You didn't hear him, so you shout that he should repeat himself. The dim figure, barely visible through the haze, says, "So, Erlanger has to send assassins? Now I know he is too weak to serve Almaria. It is all right. Come much farther, and the volcano will do Novice Zimon's work for him." Before you can respond, he retreats to the east. Novice Zimon must have known someone would come for him. Ah. Novice Zimon. You pass an old, crumbling statue. Looks like it was of a Venati. Those alien creatures must have resided here once. As you walk on, you hear a loud rumbling behind you. One of the fumaroles has come to life, erupting and filling the passage with searing steam. Fortunately, you are just far away enough to avoid harm. However, the sound has attracted something to the south. Imps? Are those freaking imps? Yep, those are imps. Goody. Well, at least we have them trapped in a passage. So that's a plus. I'm concerned that that's going to decide to explode. Or perhaps not. Oh, more imps. One of which is green. Why is it green? You hear more rumbling. Another fumarole comes to life behind you. I see it. Putrescent imp. Okay, that didn't work as well as I'd hoped. This imp is very strong. Okay, healing. Come on, come on. There we go. That imp is dead. Iron bracers and acid shower scroll. Okay. Come on. Nothing else over here. You hear Novice Zimmon again, shouting from the tunnel ahead. Erlanger is a fool! I have pets too! See what I am capable of bending to my will! Then you hear gibbering and hissing as something runs down the tunnel toward you. And in a display of remarkably unfortunate timing, the fumarole behind you begins to hiss. Because of course that's how the timing would work here. Why would it not? More imps! Somehow this is not surprising in the least. Fortunately, we're far away from that fumarole. Well, we're definitely doing a number on these imps. Oh, that's a lot of damage. You need to do some healing. Come on. Right, you need to heal him with a regular heal spell, I think. There we go. Excuse me. Oh, he actually died. Impressive. Come on. And... dead. That was a good hit. Alright, and... there we go. Up this way, you cross the narrow bridge, being careful not to slip, fall, and face an inevitably fatal roasting. The cavequake that strikes when you are halfway across doesn't help, nor does Novice Zimmon's taunting. You stumble into my trap once again, assassin! See how capable I am! How worthy of promotion! Figures begin to slowly form on the ruins ahead. As they appear, you find that the cavequake stretched something loose in the fumaroles behind you. They begin to hiss. Fan-freaking-tastic. Oh, great, now you're trapped there. Even better. Okay, that's gotten rid of. That was nice. Is there a fumarole up there? I think there may have been. I may be wrong. Ow. There is. But we can grab this energy potion and run. Don't need the bandages. Ow. Okay, we got the bandages and ran. Oh, you leveled up. Excellent. Tool use 14. I'll try and get it to 15 soon. That must be where he is. At last, you have cornered Novice Zimmon. As you face him, there is a fresh cavequake. The steam and sulfur that fill the air provide a nice, dramatic backdrop to your confrontation. The priest is young, and you can see the outline of plate armor under his robes. He holds a large blade in his hands with great confidence. The heat doesn't even make him sweat. The three acolytes behind him don't seem near as calm. In fact, they seem completely terrified, and perspiration soaks their robes. So, you think you have cornered me? You think we will be defeated? But when we best you in honorable battle, Erlanger will see that he will have to face us himself. Then the old fossil will surely flee. What on earth are you doing here? We are engaged in a simple matter of church politics, which in the church of the prevailing righteousness tends to be very involved. Yes, I was sent here by Erlanger. Novice Zimmon nods, thrilled. The acolytes behind him don't share his enthusiasm. I am sorry to hear it. It means that you must die. But when you are gone and news that his assassins failed spreads, Erlanger will be forced to step down out of shame. That is the way of things in our sect. Anything else to say before we join in honorable and dramatic battle? Why don't you just go somewhere else and start a new church? The Abyss or something. Because it is important to make sure the established churches have strong, sure leadership. And believe me, Erlanger is not what we need in this time of war. You need those flunkies behind you to help you? Battle me alone. He thinks about it. Yes, that would be fair. I will give them the choice. We shall see how loyal they are. Those who do not wish to support me in our quest may depart without dishonor. The acolytes, who when they decided to support Zimin didn't realize that it would involve spending weeks in these hellish pits, waste no time fleeing out into the tunnels. Zimin tries not to let his disappointment show.
Fine. I do not need the support of those striplings to deal with you.
Alright, let's fight then.
At last, I can strike the first blow in my glorious campaign.
And that first blow will be you getting horribly, horribly injured. As you can see here. Oh look, you summoned a friend. And you are already horribly damaged. Novice Zimin falls to one knee, gasping and spitting blood.
No, I thought I was stronger. I thought I could deal with anything. But I was tested and I was weak.
He shakes his head.
And if I cannot defeat you, how can I unseat? No, I was wrong. I see that now. There's only one thing to do.
He looks up at you.
You have bested me. I yield. I will go elsewhere.
Alright, I'll let you go. Novice Zimin bows deeply to you. Then he tends to his wounds. As he does, he says,
Now I will go elsewhere. I will spread our faith. I will not show my face again until I have regained my honor. Perhaps the abyss. Yes, I will go there. I will show those ruffians the face of honor.
He waits until the fumerals behind you have died down, and then you are alone in the cavern. Well, except for that little spirit he summoned, which now is dead. Coins, curing elixir, armor elixir, and a regeneration scroll. Okay. So, I guess we just have to run all the way back? I guess so. Alright then. At least these are all died down. That's fine. Alright, I could end the episode here because it has gone on for a while, but before we do, I want to find and deal with that demon, which must be in here. Alright, demon, there you are. There is a hideous demonic creature hiding in this alcove. It is smaller and less muscular than most of its kind, but there is something about its face, its ghoulish, grinning face, that instantly fills you with fear. It is squatting among the dry old bones, playing with them. There's something about the skulls and femurs that it finds extremely amusing. It looks up at you and lets out a long, shrill cackle. The sound sends shudders up your spine. And then it considers whether to advance upon you. The bone collection is so amusing that it is determined to add to it. A ward of thoughts to protect us, because it is probably going to try for terror. And let us begin. Alright, big smack please. Nice big smack. Will this spell work? A little. Terror for everyone except the mage. Great. And now everyone's overcome with terror. Great. Just when I needed. Well, you're not overcome with terror anymore. The demon has now received several grievous wounds. Instead of being angry, however, it only laughs harder. And then it dissolves into a thick gray cloud of sulfur smoke. As you watch, the gas coasts out of the cave and across the basalt to the north. Great. We need healing. I can't go after it now. Especially with one of our people dead. We'll go after it in a minute. Right, I have a feeling I know where it is. And I was right. Cast the protective spells. Sure, Cloak of Curses too. Once again, you catch up to the cackling demon. Its unearthly demonic constitution has enabled it to recover from its wounds. It now finds you, if anything, more amusing than before. The air around the demon begins to grow even hotter. It very quickly ramps up from painful to agonizing. Alright, Time for you to die again. Come on. We will find and destroy you. Well, it's not terrifying us anymore. You need a healing, though. You desperately need a healing. Demon is taking a lot of pain, though. Once again, you have beaten down the cackling demon, and once again it laughs. Even harder now, bent over helpless with gales of mirth. You swing at the horror, trying to take advantage of the distraction, and before your blow can connect, it disappears. Once again, it forms a sickly cloud of vapor which floats over the water to the north. Over the water? Where the hell did it go? Wait. Wait, did it go to where Damn it. Did it go to where I think it went? It may have gone into that tomb. I have a feeling that's where it is, and now I gotta recharge again. Don't know where it is for certain, but I think I know. Let's find out. Is it in that tomb? If not, it's probably to the northeast, and we'll have to find and kill it later. And... yes! This episode's going on long, but we are certainly doing something about this. Come on, come on. There we go. And it summons friends now. Heckling demon summons assistance. Haha! Alright. There's a big hit. That is a deadly hit. Alright, you need to heal him. Almost got it. There we go. Demon's finally dead. Mercuric leather. We lose out on that? No. Firing wand we can sell. Oh, I don't know how to cure that. Come on. There we go. Alright, let's report in on these quests and then I'll end the episode, because this has gone on so long. So, I killed that demon. She nods. We could tell. The laughing stopped. We appreciate it, believe me. Here's something for you. She gives you a ring. We lost an archer, but this got left behind. We don't need it. Thanks again. At least someone's getting something done out here. Need any more help? Nothing that justifies keeping you from your mission. Don't worry about it. Unless you can cool things down a bit. She chuckles, then she walks over to the water and dips her head into it. Archer's Band. +2 to Sharpshooter. I think we can sell it. Alright, let's report in at to the priest. And then I'll end the episode. So much running has been happening here, and this episode's gone on so much longer than it should. I apologize for that. Ahem. I have bested Zimmon in combat. Abbot Erlanger chuckles. I am aware of it. Zimmon sent word to me, offering me his support. I have sent him to the Abyss to harness the warrior spirit there. I think in that environment he will do well. I am grateful. In return for your help, I have unlocked the Acolyte quarters below. They are mostly unoccupied, but there is a tome within that might help you. Also, as an additional reward for sparing the young fool, take these. He takes 2 slender glass vials from his pouch and hands it to you. Anyone else challenging your authority? No, and after what happened to Zimmon, I think I will be secure for some time to come. He served as an excellent example. Invulnerable potion and a knowledge brew. We can use that knowledge pool on each of us. Just like that. Anything we can improve? Not really, then I want to now. Alright, let's get that, whatever is in here. Oh, look at that. Some meat. Fine robe, coins. There's the book. This book of rituals is placed here to trade acolytes of the church of the prevailing righteousness. Most of the chants are very simple, too weak or familiar to provide useful education. One prayer is interesting. It described how to summon holy energy to purge allies of poison and other afflictions. You study it. Your skill with the spell mass curing increases. Yay! And that is going to be the end of this episode, as I sell these. Next episode, we will take a look basically further to the east, and finally reach the Great Portal. That'll be in the next episode. So, until then, I am Chester44, that is Ortas, Michael, Amar, and Rika. This has been an Avernum 6 Let's Play, and I shall see you all next time.